I'm cheating on my husband, and I finally have the balls to tell the world. I told him, and of course, um, he didn't handle it how we would want him to handle it. But I mean,
Who is we? Who is we, bro? Us? You be how? I wonder how she expected him to handle it.
it's what he is expected to do. So, anyways, I wanted to come on here to tell the whole story of how it all happened, um, what's going on, who it is, all of that. So, first, I want to start by saying um, I don't promote cheating on your spouse. It's definitely not something that we should be doing as women. It's negatively looked upon, so don't take this video as that. And if it's a trigger, I'm sorry. But it all started. So I started having a friendship with this particular person, and it's actually a friend of my husband as well.
Damn.
And we just
Double
have been
backstab.
hanging out around him a lot lately. We started out with just simple conversation, like we were friends, but um, we ended up kind of pushing it past that a little. Not a little, I'll get into how far. But um, we ended up kind of like secretly seeing each other, trying to find ways to see each other, and doing that behind my husband's back.
Mm-mm-mm. Got them looking crazy out here. Crazy, crazy. But just the context, she has like a lot of videos. Like she talks a lot on here, and I sift through some of them, but I want to get straight to the point because she doesn't. So basically, obviously, you can tell from the video, she cheated on her husband, and eventually, at some point, her husband was getting kind of suspicious of behavior, and at some point, this is the reaction or the aftermath when he realizes what his wife has been doing to him and his best friend.
So I didn't stay there. When he did leave with the kids, I didn't stay there because now at this point I knew that he knows. So for some reason, like, I was sad. I was mad that he didn't get like, um, he didn't react like he always said he would. So I'm like, does he not love me anymore?
No, he's
And
just guarding
because I
his
felt
heart.
like,
My man's guarding his heart. It was like, nope.
To any guy seeing this, that's a W on his part, bro. You don't give him nothing. This is why I said whenever they act a certain way, you don't give them nothing, bro. They don't have nothing to work with when they see how emotionless you are, like just devoid of just caring. They can't stand that because it's natural to want to feel anger. It's natural to want to react a certain way. But when they see you don't give a f, bro, they like, oh, it sparks it sparks feeling back in them, bro. It's like what?
that, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go chase him. Like, I have to figure out why the hell um he didn't handle it. Like, he wasn't mad. I expected him to be mad. I think I would have been okay with the decision if he was mad, but he wasn't mad. He was just like, okay, whatever, and he left with my kids. And I really was just like, this is weird. I need to chase after him and see what's going on. So I ended up
No, you need to chase after him and cause problems. Where's it at?
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
leaving the guy there and getting the car and driving to my husband's mom's house, which is where I expected he would be. And she lived like on the top of a hill. And he went, when I pulled up, there was a U-Haul truck. So I didn't leave immediately. Let me put that. I waited a little bit. I probably waited like 20 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe 2. But I waited a little bit of time, and then I ended up going, like I said, to his mom's house.
Yeah.
There's so much dysfunction around here.
These cutoff points are so weird.
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of parts.
So when I get to his mom's house, like I said, there was a U-Haul truck there. And my heart dropped because I'm like, oh my gosh, immediately he is moving out, and already has his stuff in this U-Haul truck. Like it's like it happened so fast. So I'm like, oh my gosh, he's leaving me for real. And I pull up to his mom's house, and he, like I said, he was so calm. The kids were inside with his mom, and he was taking his stuff. He didn't take everything from me. He just took what he thought was rightfully his, which was perfectly fine. We weren't like quarrel, or we weren't gonna go crazy about whose is what and all of that. However, when I got there, he just walked away from me. I mean, he, like I said, he wasn't arguing, he wasn't being mean or anything. He just walked away. He didn't want anything to do with the whole situation anymore.
He was like this. He was like,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
I could tell. So, like I said, that broke my heart. And
Yes,
I
it
tried
needed
to
to
talk to
break
his
your heart because
mom and see like
pain of you and his so-called friend inflicted on him.
where
Yes.
her mind was, where his mind was. And she was just like, I don't know what to tell you. He didn't tell me the full story. I just know that he asked me if he can come back, and he's here. So I was taken aback. Like, you're really gonna end our whole marriage just because of that?
Yes, I'm going to end everything. Rightfully so. Just because and what you guys did is just you can't really go back from it. Like you can never see him in the same light anymore. That memory you have of your girl and your friend, but especially the woman, your wife, your husband, the wife that you're meant to be with in sickness and death is that fantasy. That's it's over with. You ain't going back from it. And the guy has respect for himself, and rightfully so, because I mean, yes, one person could say yes, he could forgive her and everything like that, but just the damage he did it with his so-called friend, and also it's just it could be another factor that you could also possibly do it again. Yeah, because sometimes women may see it as, oh, I can get away with it next time if he forgives me, so I might still end up doing my same BS again. So it just might as well. So it's just best for you if you just leave on that certain occurrence. But hey, people work their marriages out in different ways.
I mean, the video is pretty clear cut. The only thing that really stood out to me, man, is the guy just not reacting to her and not giving her the emotions that she thought he was gonna get. So I think this is one of those stories that I like to hear, because usually the guy is known for crashing out and threatening to delete, turn off the other party's TVs. But in this case, he was like, man, it looked like A, he was ready to leave her already, or B, he already had it in mind that, yeah, she probably gonna cheat on me, or she probably has. And then he probably already had the stomach instinct, just didn't say nothing until it came out of the horse's mouth. And then it was like, oh, well, time to go. He's free now.
Free agent.
Took the kids, and W story. I mean, W for the guy. I mean, I don't know what she was hoping to gain. I don't think she was hoping to gain like maybe she wanted to see another perspective, but
She wanted to see a soap opera drama.
I'm,
How could
no,
you cheating on me? Oh, that whole thing that's been going viral.
no, I'm talking about
the Montoya. I'm not sure if that was the Brazilian or or like a Latin American show. It was about this dude. He was getting cheated on national television, and she was with another guy, and she was smashing the other dude. And the guy was sick to his stomach. Is basically showing him crashing out. Basically,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of dudes like that. To all you guys, that's my girl would never do that. Yeah, well, famous last words, bro. I'm praying for you, because anybody's capable of getting got, no matter how exceptional they are to their partner. You just don't know if your partner looks at you the same way. But like I said, yeah, this story is pretty crazy. I'm just saying, like, she broke up this story, right? Like you showed, she broke up this story into so many parts. I was like, to me, she just wanted to vent. She wanted to vent, and she wanted to see if there would be like somebody could give her a good reason why he just didn't care. Because women find it hard to believe when it's like a dude just don't care anymore. Like, they act like they're the only ones who could check out of relationships. Dudes can check out too. They just don't say it. We just not as open to say it when we check out, but we check out just the same way. I've been in a similar circumstance where it's like I just checked out. Like, it's no point in giving them more fuel when you react a certain way. But it's hard. It's hard. I get it. It's humanly to react, but you just got to keep those. I'm not saying bottle up those emotions, but it's just kind of like know who you're giving those emotions to, because the moment you let that stuff out, it's easier to manipulate you and to control you in these circumstances. If he had reacted emotionally, she probably could have like tried to convince him in his anger, like, it's me and you, baby, forever. He didn't mean anything. It was just a one-time thing. And then you end up, listening to her, and then boom, now you're right back in the stable. But in this case, he's like, bro, I'm not even gonna give you the chance, bro. He was like,
No.
he just walked away. So anyway, yeah, that's all I had to say.
yeah. So hopefully he sticks by his guns and keeps it that way. So if you guys have anything you guys want to say about our reaction or the comments we said about it, please leave in the comment section down below. And if you want to support us even more, please check out our merch. We have a link for that in the description box. So once again, we appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you guys have any recommendations or feedback, you hit us up on our social media or email down below. And we see you guys in the next video.
Peace.